Hello, everybody. Welcome to the American Magpie. My name is Chris, and in today's video, of course, we have a match preview of this weekend, and we have none other than Newcastle, of course, and Bournemouth. They're going to play tonight, this weekend, not tonight, this weekend, this Saturday. It's going to be early in the morning for in the United States, about 10:30 in the United States, I believe, close to 11, and of course in the UK, 6 hours later now with the time change. So let's get to it. Let's not waste any time. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. I will tell you my predicted lineup, what the score is going to be. I'm also going to give you some injury updates and another piece of news. And at the end, well, I will show you, of course, the lineup, etc. So please consider giving us a like. Let's get to 100 likes in this video. Give the likes. Let's keep on growing. Comment your predictions in the comment section. I want to listen to you. I want to read you. I want to know what you think, what all the Magpies think. So please go ahead and do so. Let's get started with this match. Of course, Newcastle United meets Bournemouth, and this is going to be sort of an easier match. I mean, with all due respect, of course, if you look at what the voting thing is, the prediction score. Oh, they usually have the prediction score right here, but I mean, oh, right there. Who will win? I'm going to vote Newcastle, but let me see the scores right there. You see it. 5,000 people voted. The 71% of people voted that Newcastle will beat Bournemouth. So it essentially it is going to happen that way. I think so. But at the end of the day, you never know with Bournemouth. You never know. These teams sometimes prepare different for these types of matches. Now, if you want to know where you can watch this in America, you can watch it on NBC, and of course, might not show up in the UK because usually if you see it right here where it will show up, you should know. So it might be a blackout game in the UK. Unfortunately, they still have to go through that. So the predicted lineup for Bournemouth is going to be, according to SofaScore, I love SofaScore, Radu goalkeeper, Chris Miffin, Miffin center backs with Zabarni, and then you got Aaron's as a right back, Kelly potentially as a left back. Then you got Billing, and then Rothwell in the midfield, kind of defensive midfield, sort of. And then a little bit above them is it's predicted right here. You got Tavernier, Christie, Semenyo, and in front you got another than Solanke. And Solanke he's a really good striker. I know him. So I'm just giving you the predictions from these players that the SofaScore puts. I'm not gonna use what for myself, my predicted lineup. I'm not gonna use what SofaScore did. I'm gonna do one myself because I don't need to copy anybody. And right there, I'm gonna show you what I got in hand. Okay, so let's get started with my predicted lineup. Of course, Burn right here. I don't know why they have him as a center back. I'm going to switch him. I'm going to put Lewis Hull, and I'm going to switch him with Lascelles, of course. It doesn't matter to me who plays left here. Char Lascelles, I think, is going to be like that. Trippier is going to be on the right side for me. Hull, I just put him right there. Pope, of course. And I put Guimaraes, Joe Linton, and Longstaff. Now, I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to put Joelinton here. I'm going to Joelinton is going to be for me my left winger. Almiron is going to play as a right winger, and then I'm going to put Anthony Gordon as my center forward this match. Wilson looks to be ready. I'm not 100% yet, and it doesn't matter because I'm changing them for Joe Willock. I'm going to put Joe Willock right there. So this is what I think the lineup is going to be this weekend, or what I should do. There's two different things, right? It's two different things. It's what the manager, what I think the manager will do, and what I would do. In this situation, I'm going to put what I would do. I would definitely, and Livermento play well, the best player for Newcastle against Dortmund. I'm not saying you could put him in here, but at this point, I think that it's going to work out better, in my opinion, if we put, because I really like, actually, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, Willock, Guimaraes, Longstaff in the middle, up there, John Linton, Gordon, and Almiron as forwards. And Nick Pope, of course, Lascelles Shar, Lewis Hall on the left side, and Trippier on the right back. That's what I would do when it comes to my lineup. Let me know what you think. I want to know what you would do in the comment section down below. So please let me know. Now, what the predicted lineup is, what Eddie Howe would do. You see it right here. That's Nick Pope, Trippier on the left as a left back, Fabian Schär, Lascelles in the middle, Livermento is a right back, Joe Linton in the midfield, Longstaff and Willock on the midfield as well. And as forwards on the left winger, would they put Lewis Hall in the middle, Callum Wilson and Miguel Almiron as a right winger. I'm not 100% I would do that. I already showed you this is my predicted lineup. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, I do have some news update real quick, and is that quickly, don't know much about it, but I want to share it with you. And that's Marcel Bout agrees to join Newcastle United. Dutch media make public announcement. And this is AD report that Marcel Bout has agreed to take on the role of head of global scouting. His job, especially to ensure that all talents between the ages of 16 and 23 are identified worldwide. These are players who are eligible for the first team at Newcastle. The Dutch media outlet revealed that Marcel Bout has actually already started his new job with Newcastle, and quote him, I have recently joined Newcastle United. The steady expansion of the club appeals to me. I am also happy to be back in England and at the Champions League level. So I'm just giving you that piece of news. Whether you care about it or not, let me know in the comment section, of course. And of course, this is the main one right here. Is Newcastle's player. They put Newcastle star. He's not a Newcastle star yet, but Newcastle player Matt Targett undergoes surgery on a complete bizarre injury picked up 90 seconds into the match against Manchester United. He was admitted he's still finding it hard to get his head around the injury. He was forced off just 5 minutes into the Carabao Cup with a hamstring injury. So basically, we'll just need some time to recover. Now, Eddie Howe gave an update on his condition earlier this week, admitting that it's not going to be a short-term fix for Matt. He'll be out for, I'd probably say, around 3 months, but that's rough. That's a rough estimate, he said. It'll be around that, though, regardless of whether he has a surgery or not, which he did, and he's out and he's cool. So that's the piece of news right there. Now, let me know what you think in the comment section down below of all this going on. And by the way, last and not least, let's look at the table right here and see what Newcastle needs to do. They're 6 right now in the table. So if we win against Bournemouth, we go to 23 points. If Aston Villa loses, we go to the 5th spot. That's European. Football right there, and then just keep on going from then. At this point, we need to keep adding points into the Premier League. I think that's the most important thing. We need to finish top 4 again, in my opinion. We need to compete for the Carabao Cup. That's another important thing. European football is great. We're back at it. It doesn't look like we got a tough group. It doesn't look like we are able to, get around the fact that we need to qualify. It's going to be tough. You got PSG, Milan, Dortmund all fighting for that spot. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me know in your comment section down below if you think that I'm right, that our focus should be on the Carabao Cup, FA Cup eventually, and of course finishing for top 4, top 5 for European football again next season. Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I'm Chris, your American Magpie, and of course, give us a like. Let's get to it, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. This is a Magpie channel. If you're a Newcastle fan, you should be subscribed 100%. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.